this is just a really quick video just to show you some hints and tips for breastfeeding in some of your existing clothes. So when I first breastfed my first daughter 4 years ago, I remember thinking, oh, I needed to go out and buy, you know, these special clothes that you see in the shops, and they can be quite expensive, nursing tops. Whereas I'm just going to show you some ways that I've found to just use existing clothes if you're on a budget. Okay, so let's talk through the kind of tops that you're likely to have in your wardrobe without having to go out and buy any special tops, and ones that you'll be able to wear again after you finish breastfeeding. So the most obvious to point out is kind of like a blouse with buttons down at the front. But I wouldn't say go out and buy these especially. I don't really have many tops like this. I just happened to find this one in my wardrobe, so I thought I would show you this one. But this was actually, it is useful because you can obviously just open the buttons at the front. You don't necessarily expose very much flesh, and then when you're finished, just button up at the top, and you know they are quite useful for that. But I don't really wear this, to be honest, very often. I'm actually wearing just a plain top. I'm actually breastfeeding at the moment, as I said. My little baby wants to nurse. So I just wear a plain old top, and then what I wear underneath is a really handy vest top. So what I mean by vest top is just a really cheap vest top. You can get these in Primark for about £2. If you always wear one of these underneath this kind of top, or if it is buttons down, that's absolutely fine, but if you don't need buttons down on this kind of top, and basically what you do is you have this underneath, and then you lift this part of your top up, and then you pull down the little bit that sits here on your vest top, and then basically you're not ever showing any of your flesh around your waist. You're not showing any flesh here. You can put baby on, pull this top back down over baby, and I just find that's a really nice way to breastfeed in public, and no one can see anything. You just look like you're wearing normal clothing. Because I find sometimes if I were to wear, even with a blouse or with the buttons, I find sometimes if I were to open it up here and then I open it up here, I'm showing quite a lot of flesh here, and obviously baby's kind of feeding, but this really avoids this. So I just thought I'd share that as a really useful tip and really inexpensive way of breastfeeding in tops that you really don't need to go out and buy special tops. You can just wear your old tops. Okay. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.